warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. A'udzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. At-talaqu marratan fa imsakum bi ma'rufin aw tasrihum bi ihsan wa la yahillu lakum an ta'khudhu mimma ataytumuhunna shay'an illa an yakhafa alla yuqima hududallahi fa in khiftum alla yuqima hududallahi fala junaha alayhima fima iftadat bihi tilka hududallahi fala ta'taduha wa man yata'adda hududallahi fa ulaika humuz zalimun. At-talaqu marratan, the divorce, marratan, 2 times. Okay, marratan, this alif noon gives the meaning of 2 times. Marra means times, 2 times. If the divorce is done 2 times, it means after the second, this first and then menstruation, then second, this is first time, this is second time, done. Okay, now only one menstruation and the third last final is left. So now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about if the divorce is done 2 times, for imsak, so imsak, retain or hold, bi ma'ruf, in a fair manner, be with ma'ruf, with a fair manner, or tasrih, release bi ihsan, with the best way. Okay, now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking, now here you have got the chance that after 2 times you are done, now you have still option that whether you retain or keep the relationship in a fair manner or release in a fair manner, wala, in a best way, wala yahillu, and not. If you want to know more about how the process is there, this a little bit brief idea I have given already earlier in the previous verse, so you can go through and you can check that. Wala yahillu, and not yahillu, it is lawful, halal word is there, and not it is lawful, lakum, for you. This kum is for those, for the husbands. Okay, see, it is a plural, it is plural for the men, masculine gender. For you, and that ta'khuzu, you take back. Okay, mimma, from what, ataytumuhunna means you ask, you take away, back, mimma, from what, ataytumuhunna, you have given them. See, ataya, then ataytumu, you all, hunna, have given, hunna, them. Okay, what you all have given them means during the marital relationship, any gifts or whatever you have given to the wives, to your wives, you do not ask back. Okay, do not take away all those things back. Shay'an, anything, illa, except, an, that, yakhafa, they both fear. This they both is dual. Okay, they both fear means they both, like husband and wife, they both fear that they both will not be able to, Allah is addition of an plus la, that not, yuqima, they both, see again there is again dual, they both will be able to keep hududallah, the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, means they both fear that they can, in this case there could be an oppression from the husband's side or from the wife's side. So if they fear that they both will not be able to keep the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fa in khiftum, then if khiftum, you fear that not, now this tum is for plural, you all fear that not, yuqima, they both will be able to keep the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fala junaha, fa means then, la means not, junaha means blame, then there is no blame, alayhima, upon both of them, then there is no junaha means blame. Let's check this verse. Is there any, they have taken sin or something? Let me check. Not, they have not taken, there is no any sin. Okay, the actual meaning goes to blame or something, but here sin is also one translation of this, junaha. So there is no sin, alayhima, for both of them, in what, fi plus ma, in what, if tadat, see here this is the feminine gender, if tadat, she ransoms. Okay, bihi, the word has come from fidya, she ransoms bihi, with it. Okay, she ransoms bihi, with it, it means she gives back whatever, like the husband has given during the marital relationships. Now if it is a very big or huge amount and they both fear that they both will not be able to keep the limits of Allah, or they both can, like, one could oppress another, so if she ransoms something, ransoms means gives him back something, then there is no sin upon both of them. Tilka hududallahi, these are the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is no fala, so do not, fala, so do not, this is order, so do not, ta'taduha, cross it, this ta'taduha means do not cross or transgress the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa man yata'adda, and whosoever crosses or transgresses the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then these people, humuz zalimun, they are the wrongdoers, Okay, now let's revise quickly this verse. At-talaqu maratan, the divorce 2 times. For imsak, so you retain in a fair manner, or you release bi-ihsan, in the best manner, or you release in the best manner, or in the way which is the best. Wala, and not yahillu, it is lawful for you that ta'akhuzu, you take away something, mimma, from what ataytumuhunna, you have given them anything, illa, except that they both fear that not they both will be able to keep the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then if you all fear Allah, this here you all is the family of the wife and family of the husband. This tum is for those people, that not they both will be able to keep the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is no blame alayhima, upon them, in what she ransoms bihi, of it. These are the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So fala, so do not transgress in it, or do not cross the limits. Okay. Waman yata'adda, this has for the limits. Hudud is plural, that's why it is feminine. Waman yata'adda, and whosoever transgresses the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or crosses the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then these people, they are the wrongdoers. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.